Blessed be the name of the Most High God, the God whose I am and the God whom I serve. Blessed be His holy name forever. Nothing is without Him, and He is everything. What you see, He created. What you touch, what you eat, what you feel, all created by Him. The one God, the one power, the Holy One of Israel. He that watches over us, and He created all that is, that keeps us safe and sound, and that knows the end even before the beginning. He is our God and He is our strength. He is the one that we worship. He is the one that we trust and none other. I say glory and honor and praise be unto His name forever. Let me begin by thanking you for receiving me today in my friend's home. I have never been here. This is the first time I have visited my friend's home. And what I have seen here today is something that I will comment on and I will come to in a moment. Let me also thank you for seeing fit to send a very powerful delegation to my mother-in-law's burial, which took place a few hours ago. And IPOB came there in full force. Numerous organizations, groups, political parties, and I must say, the governor of the state, senators, so many people, some from far and wide, all over the country, some from outside the country came today. We never expected this. And I am touched to the bottom of my heart, the kindness and the love that you have shown to us as a family, and you have shown to us as a people. As much as you love me, I love you. And I will say that I will never forget the fact that IPOB stood with me and my family on our day of mourning when we buried Mama. Now, let me say this. This is a very difficult and sad day for me. I never thought I'd be here today. I thought maybe I'd wait till tomorrow, gather my thoughts, and then come back and see my friend's home and meet his family. But I was so touched with over 1,000 people you sent to the burial. And I said, let me just do this today. And of course, my friend and brother, Femi Fani, who has been with me throughout, has always briefed me, has always encouraged me, and has always stood for me. I honor you and I thank you for everything you have done, both for myself, for Nnamdi, my brother, and for IPOB. Now, let me say this. I came here, and it's important because I know this is being recorded. Let us look at the events that took place here that day and night that they came. Because I've done the tour, and I don't know how many people have done this, but I think every single so-called leader in this country really ought to come and see for themselves what happened here. It's just not good enough to read about it and dismiss it, because it could be anybody that this is done to. And there's a universal law. You will excuse me for going on a bit. It's not often I have this privilege to be here. But I want to touch on some home truths today. And I want to explain a few things. I want to express myself why I'm in my brother's home. Therefore, it's my home. We need to understand something. A violation against one, even the smallest and the weakest, is a violation against all. Yes. When you kill one child, or one man or woman in God's universe, you have affected the dynamics of the universe itself. And you have caused hurt and pain to all. Yeah. What happened here on the day that they came is a travesty of justice. It is barbaric. It is unacceptable. It is wicked. Yes. Most importantly, it is totally and completely unnecessary. I will narrate the events as I understand it for the world to know. Because many of us in this country don't want to know. Usually it's the international community that are interested, but because they themselves have so many challenges of their own, and we are killing each other like animals every day all over the country, but they say, well, if they want to kill each other, let them kill each other. We're not interested anymore. That's the position. But the truth is, most Nigerians just don't know. And it's the knowledge of truth, that scares this government so much. That if the truth comes out, it would be their undoing. Now, I will tell you the truth. I will narrate the events. Most of you know them because you are here. But I will narrate those events for the outside world, what I have seen, what I have felt, what I have smelt, what I have sensed as a spiritual man and as somebody that considers himself to be a warrior from the minute I entered that gate. The feeling, the aura, the atmosphere is very surreal. And it's painful. And it's difficult to comprehend how any individual that is born of woman would do this to a family. No matter how much you disagree. No matter how much you feel that person is right or wrong. How could you? They came from the narrow road up there. I saw the cars out there. They came, they started shooting, a wall of bullets from there. Damaging every car, shooting up every car. You go there, you will see for yourself, those cars are still there today. A wall of bullets, killing everybody in sight, shooting everything in sight. They stormed the gates, entered the compound, started shooting everything in sight. They broke the front door, went up the front door, went to the bedrooms. This is a palace, not just a home. They desecrated the palace, went inside the front door, shooting as they moved at everything in sight, from room to room, breaking everything, shooting everything, beating everybody, all in army uniform. They went to the back of the house. The loyal dog called Jack, that was chained, because this was the afternoon. The dog was chained. They went to the dog and shot it in the head. He barked and barked, hoping he could defend his home and the home of his master. But he was chained and he was just a target. Even the dogs were not spared. They killed